Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Rock Cloud. Uh, Normally I look a little bit different. I'm just getting off from work, and I'm jumping up here now because something happened before work last night, and this was probably around 9. It it disturbed me so much that I had to text Taylor from Journey to Truth podcast, and so that these memories stay fresh. I don't know why I was drawn to let him know, but he was the first one that popped into my mind that I needed to text and let him know what had just happened. I went into the past, and as the story go on, you're gonna see why it was for Taylor to get this information, because it wasn't a coincidence. It was for him. Well, anyway, let's get to it. So, you guys know that I travel. I don't stay in the body, especially 9 times out of 10. If I'm at rest, I get into REM sleep. I travel. I do a lot of things. I guess it's part of my mission here on Earth. But I went back into the 1900s, early 1900s, and went into the mind of this young boy. And the kid was very young. Let's see my notes that I had to write down because it was so much going on. I had to note down what was happening. So yeah, this kid, he was around 10 to 11 years old, walking by himself in the 1900s, dressed in that period. You know that their clothes, how their clothes looked back then. But young Caucasian white kid, and I went into the mine, and so I saw everything, felt everything that he felt, walking down the street on the sidewalk, and he was drawn to this alley for whatever reason. He was drawn to this alley, and I could sense that he was drawn to it. Now, it was daytime, but the alley, of course, the sunlight can't get back there, so it was kind of dark going back there, especially for a kid that age. But for whatever reason, he was drawn to go down that alley. Okay, so as he's walking down this alley, um, there was a building also shadow off from the sky, you know, the sunlight. So it was dark. And he was drawn to open up this door. Now, this is me inside his body, inside his mind. So I'm doing everything that he's doing. I'm seeing everything that he's seeing. And as he's opening up the door, there was a man inside. This man began to tell stories to him. And as he's telling these stories, you can actually see them unfolding as he's telling them, as if you're right in front of whoever's within this story. You actually seeing the people. And he was telling story after story, and it was all tragedy. Nothing good whatsoever, all tragedy. And this kid had the feeling that this man did not want him to leave. And I can sense that he did not want this kid to leave. So as he began to tell the next story, the kid got the instinct to run to the door, turn the knob, and run out of there. So that's what he did. And I'm feeling what this kid is feeling. I'm seeing what this kid is seeing. So as he's running down this dark alley, I look back. Now I'm the kid in his mind. I'm in his mind as the kid turned and looked back. This man dressed up in this in the 1900s. He was dressed up in black, had a tall black hat, looked almost like how the Penguin looked in Batman movie, but his nose was not that long. Now on his skin, the face, as if you can see green veins, as if his skin is his flesh is dying, like his body was dying. And he's walking with this smile on his face. And I look back at him and I know he's not only seeing the kid, but he's seeing me as well inside this kid's mind. So he's seeing us both. That's what I got. He can see us both. And as as I'm running out of this alley, getting ready to be where there's sunlight, there's a older lady coming up the alleyway, and I get this sense of relief. Well, the kid get this sense of relief that someone is there, and I'm running all panicked and in fear. I can feel the kid fear. I can feel it. So as I run, the lady says, "Kid, are you okay?" I just ran right past her. I kept running. And so when I look back, this man, this woman, this lady, she sees this man and she just stopped in fear. I can see the fear. She like froze when she saw this man. Now, as this is happening, this man, which now I understand was a demon. This was a demon. He was a demon. He made time go in reverse. So I was already in the early 1900s. Days, weeks, months, years go by extremely fast. And I'm seeing the whole landscape change, go in reverse. And as it's changing and going further into the past, his face is changing. So I'm seeing the many faces of this demon as he has taken the people that he's told these stories to. That's why his flesh was dying. He was going to take that little boy form. He was going to take his form and he was going to be the new storyteller. He was going to take that young boy form. And I don't know what was going to happen with this boy's soul. But I know that this was a demon. Because when I woke up, when I came back to this time period, when I came back, I sat up on the side of the bed and I started recalling everything that happened. And the first thing that popped into my mind as I'm recalling was the word demon. And as I said the word in my mind, demon, my right aboard my headboard where my bed is at, on the wall, I heard a cracking sound. And normally when I have these type of experience, that type of noise always happen in somewhere in my room. Like something is shifting within the wall. And it's them. It's the beings um, that I encounter. They watch me from that that dimension or time period. So, and I'm not saying this to scare you, but um, I felt like it was necessary for me to get up here and tell you about this particular being. I've never encountered one of this nature that don't know where he come from, don't know the history, and of course you don't know demonic beings' name. They won't give their name because you have power over them if you obtain the name. Uh, but however, I did call upon Archangel Michael to put this demonic being back in his box. Because the one thing that we don't need is something like that. Essentially, body snatching all types of people. And as I stated, now this demon, when he was putting time in reverse and the landscape was changing, the time period was changing. I was seeing all the faces, all the forms, all the people that he has taken. And once he take your form, he can continue on being in our dimension, our earth realm, continuing to tell these stories. And that boy would have been another tragic story that he would have told. From the time the boy woke up, from the time he encountered this demonic being, would have been another story for this demon to tell. So this young boy would have been another story for him to tell someone until he was ready to take another form. So so when I got up and I sat on the side of the bed, I was drawn to contact Taylor from Journey to Truth. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I text him everything that I recall, and he sent me a voice text saying that this is not a coincidence, stating that he had just finished watching a movie and it was on the line of what happened. And what had just happened with me returning from seeing this. So he said that he would send me a trailer of this movie that he had just watched, and it's called The Shift. I think it's called The Shift. Now I looked at the trailer, and it says that the movie is coming out next year. So maybe he had some. He had he was able to obtain this watching the movie, which is pretty good. If he was able to do that, I do, Taylor. If you see this movie, man, I mean, if you see this video, I want to know if that guy in that movie you watch was he on the line of a demon. Don't worry about spoiling it for me. I want to know. I need to know, what was this guy. I want more information. That movie you watched, was he a demon? Because this guy that I encountered was in fact a demon. He was a demon. So, and for the people that watch this video, I'm going to leave a link for that trailer um, for you guys to check out. So, and Taylor, I didn't mean to freak you out last night, man. If it kind of freaked you out, then I apologize. But I don't know why I was drawn to contact you. I really needed to recall everything and get it down, and for whatever reason, you came into my mind to send that to. I don't know why. And you just confirmed last night that it's not a coincidence. So, yeah. Well, anyway, guys, if I could think of anything else or more to tell you, um, I will in the next video. But I feel like this video is very necessary for you guys to get. Um, that's a lot of things happening. And like I said, I'm not, it's not supposed to be fear based. It's just for your knowledge. I want you guys to have this knowledge, and this is why they don't want me to take a break. Yeah, they don't want me to take a break. They want me to continue on because there's a lot of activity that is continue to happen, and you guys, you can't depend on the government to be forthcoming and legit with you guys. So, and I will continue to use my gifts for you guys and bring this information to you. But do not be in fear. Um, just be aware and share this video with. I don't care who you share this video with. They don't have to be awakened. Demons exist. Share it with church people. I want this information right here. This video really needs to be out and shared with people. Yeah, I've never encountered a demon like that. So, yeah, I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. Continue to support and watch over each other. And, don't be in fear. We are way more powerful than you think. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.